And we are live. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another Reality Skewed Gamers lunch stream here on the RC channel with your boy Ranger J 1999, bringing in all the fun and festivities as we do stuff in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, the mobile game, brought to you by Capital Games, and giving you something fun and entertaining to get you through the workday wherever you are out there in TV land. It's totally fine. It's a hump day. Mark. Guess what day it is? That's right, kids. It's hump day. And that can only mean one tragic fact. Dad Joke Wednesday. You know the deal with dad jokes. You got to be a Patreon or donate. You know the deal. You know the deal on that. I'll read them. I get through these because I don't want these on any other part of the channel on any other day when I'm streaming. So I'll let you guys get out of your system now. So if you want to do a dad joke, you got to be Patreon. If not, hit the Chewy Fund. And I don't want to hear it. Well, that's all right, Pop Chulo. Welcome. You do what you got to do, brother. You can join the other lurkers over on the YouTubes. That's what we do. Glad to have you here. And now, for SWGOH stuff, non-related to dad jokes, please get your questions in, do all that stuff. If you have any questions, you know to put those in. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe. Really does help support the channel. And very much appreciate it. But last but not least, give your greetings. Say hi to me. Say hi to all the other skewers. I like to shout out everybody. We will get you shouted out because I like to say thank you for being here. You could be watching anything else, but you're watching this. And big shout out to all my lurkers over on YouTube. Herman Fogan with a hoodie hoo! What's going on, buddy? Hey, gang. Come on, gang. All right. What do we got going on today? Well, I'm going to get my goodies because I like stuff. Let's do this. Did I do the Gungan thing today? Yeah, I just have to win with the stupid kicks thing. I'll do that later. All right, let's get goodies. Let's see what the first round of goodies are. Oh, Gerda keypads. I'll take those. Next, we get... Hey, we'll take some impulsor... Hey, 69 impulse detector. The perfect amount of impulse detectors. Yes. Next one is... All right, I'll take bronze. That's still a nice little haul. I'll take those. And then, yeah, just shards. And cash. Hey, Ren2G, yeah, you know me. Says hello, the Ranger Skewers. Hello, my friend. Just getting my goodies. Getting my goodies from the store. I'm Batman, totally. I'm literally Batman. I got you, Batman. I'm just doing a little shopping. Do that, do this, grab that, do this. Okay. Do I need to do the Bad Batch fight? How much time do I have left on the raid? We got plenty of time. Lady Ada, hello, lovely Lady Ada. Good to see you. Welcome. Oh, more stuff for me. Oh, that took our impulse detectors from 69 to 70. Well, that's sadness. Well... It was a brief number, but we attained it nonetheless. So yes, we're open to any comments, questions you have about Star Wars Galaxy Heroes, whether from GAC to modding, anything like that. We did some major modding this week. We did some stuff on our GAC defense, so we'll be looking at that tonight. Not a lot of news this week, so you know, we'll now Desi Jingle Snarf will not be joining me tonight. She is on call. This is her call week where she works from home and handles the entire company's problems from home. At least she's home, but she is on call pretty much all the time, so she will not be able to join us tonight for Desi Jingle Snarf GAC. So we will look at the defense and talk about it and maybe do a little GAC. I don't know. We'll see. We'll figure out something. We'll work on it. We'll work on it. So yes, keep getting your ingredients, get your dad jokes in, do all that stuff. If you are going to link me for jokes and or shoeies or for other stuff, you know the deal. Then you know the deal on that as well. Link in the chat lets me know that you want me to do the drink in the chat. Gotta love remodeling. I'm depressed now. So much wasted materials. Well, it's what you have to do. I do it all the time too. I'm still working on quite a few things. As you can see, a lot of these characters are there for modding purposes. So yes. It's what we do, man. It's what we do. We fight the good fight. We do mod depression consistently because it's depressing, but we have to do it. We have to do it. I pulled this mod I don't think I hit it. Let me go look. I think I rolled this already. Let me go look. I rolled it earlier and I was like, that is definitely mod depression. No, we have not. I have a mod roll for depression. Okay. Change of plans, gang. We're going to see how depressed this day is going to be with mod depression. All right, here we go. It's that time the streamer Ranger J 1999 be the mongrel idiot that he is. Tries to roll mods on stream and he goes pretty bad. Yeah. Where can we find the conquest feats? Have they put them out yet? I don't know if those have been put out yet, unless they're in SWGOH events. All right, here we go. Big money! Hey, that actually turned out pretty well. I'll take that. Not schwabbity. Not schwabbity at all. Okay, cool. Very nice. Coffees, yes. Not bad. Not bad at all. Current farming project is the pirates there, Lady Ada. Yar, we be working on pirates. I've got them up and running, so I'll be going to meet pirates right now. So, two things I'm working on is just did a big remod, but pirates. Getting ready for the conquest. You can see I've already got kicks at relic 3. He has to go to 6. These two are done. SM33 is not a part of it, but the rest of these characters will be needed in some form of capacity, I think, for... well, let's go to the journey guy here. Yeah, so I've just got to get Gas to 9, Honda to 9, Ray to 8, you know, get these characters to relics, but we're getting the initial guys up to their relic level, and then I'll go back in and clean all these guys up for the relic levels. So, yeah, going for the new GL, Lady Ada. Yes, yes. What do you get if you divide the circumference of a jack-o'-lantern by its diameter? You didn't put the answer to the joke in there, Poppy Chula. What's wrong with you? Anyway, I'm going to move on to another one. Oh, Herman Floger wants to jump in. It says, did you know the Book of Genesis mentions that God? What is with you guys in the what is this? These are incomplete jokes and stuff. Okay, I'm just gonna. What line for what, Lady Ada? Pumpkin pie. 22/7, 3.14. Yes. Yeah. At least you got the whole thing done. Herman Foger only got halfway through his joke and just said, "I don't care." Y'all getting lazy. Line up am I finding best for which aspect? Pirates. We're still missing pirates. So it's hard to really gauge it. So Maz and I think Hondo, no, Maz and the new light side will be one team, and then GL Hondo with some of the other characters, the dark side characters, will be the other team. But it's incomplete. None of these really work together so far, lady. So it's like kind of like Bad Batch. We get the Bad Batch, but they're okay, but they're not as good until we get the complete set. You know, so yeah, haven't really been using them for much, and it is what it is. Now there will be no hanging for jokes today, Batman. You know this is the Wednesday lunch stream. Yeah, you can't do the hanging. That's not how that works. Yeah, that's no hangings are allowed on that. You can get hung for other stuff, but yeah, not for dad jokes. Not on the Wednesday lunch stream. That's not how this works. I mean, Hondo still goes for me for my mercs. You can use like for parts. I mean, Ness still has her purposes, but Athano, Quigold, and now Kicks. I mean, they just don't do much. So yeah, not yet. You could probably maybe use him in the clones, but I mean, which clone team are you going to put him in, right? I'm not going to put him Gas 501st, right? So yeah. Yeah, not at the moment. I mean, I just haven't seen a lot about it and stuff. I know Arnold probably did testing, but again, it's one of those factions. I just haven't seen anything. Yeah, no, not really. Well, Ahsoka I think is very useful. It's just you got to make an investment here. And the problem with Ahsoka is it's not that she's not good. She's really good. Is that she doesn't have an assault battle. She doesn't have really thing going for her outside of just getting the jail. But the investment into her is what makes people go bleh, because it's a lot of relic 9s. invested into that team in GL, and unlike some of the other GLs that have events like Smuggler's Run, things of that nature, she doesn't. So yeah. Yeah, they could add an event for Lady 8. I wouldn't be mad about it. Hello, Depressed Swamp says, happy, not free. No, dad joke was yours until this Shay work got busy. I missed the polls. Did you get the 145 drop? No, actually, Depressed Swamp, I had more 5s than I know what to do with. Ahsoka? No, GL Ahsoka is really good. We've gotten holes with her on defense all the time. Now, I had to remod her a little bit because my strategy before just doesn't work now with modding out there, so we changed our modding of that. Oh, 501st Ahsoka. No, Snips is outstanding on a JMK team. Oh, no. Well, you can use her in a 501st team if you're talking about Snips. It's not, I've seen it done before, but Snips is so good on JMK. I mean, she really is bloody good on JMK. Once you get her up and running and she's Relic 9, she hits hard. She dispels all the time. She can give you that extra protection. She's really bloody good in JMK. Oh my God, Snips is amazing. Ahsoka Fulcrum has her moments. It depends on if she has a Datacron she had in the past made her really nasty. She can be pretty solid in TW, but she's going to go on an UFU team. She's not going to go anywhere else. So yeah. The old internet. All right, here we go. All right, Homer folk, let's try this. Homer tries to tell a dad joke. Part dose. Did you know the book of Genesis mentions God owned a Plymouth? It says he drove Adam and Eve out of the garden in his fury. Okay. No jiggity, no doubt. Play on, player. What's up, buddy? Hey, yeah. Cool to see you on a wacky Wednesday, hump day, dad joke, or shit day. What kind of steps could you take? Should you take in case of a fire? Big ones. Well, yes, I would. That actually makes sense. You turned 40p into 90 euros yesterday. I don't know what that sounds like an improvement. I don't know the current exchange rate for P into E. I'm going to assume 40 pounds into 90 euros. Is that right, Jiggity? Am I getting that correctly? I mean, that sounds really good. That sounds like you made a profit there. Okay, so you took 40 cents and turned it into $90. Hey, man. Thank you, Lady Ada. There you go. That's most impressive. Very nice. Congratulations. The Wolfman says, happy up, Ranger Skewers. Hello, Wolfie. That is a man. Don't know how you did that, but that's pretty damn nice, Jiggity. Great baller. I just did the rock on hand gesture as if you see it because I'm you're trying to do the mind meld. The old mind meld. Yes, yes. Live long and prosper, Lady Ada. All right, all right. How the hell did you do that? You can't give away trade secrets, Lady Ada. It's the same. Live long and prosper. Walk, 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 walk. Years of practice. You know, as a Vulcan and a part-time gig, you have to know these things. Do we know where Conquest Feats are? I have not seen anything on the forums. Let me check again, brother. I've not seen anything at SWGOH events. Anybody know? Because I've not seen it. I don't even think it's out yet, is it? Is it coming out? It should come out today, though, right? Because it launches next week, so it should come out in a post today. If it hasn't come out, it should be soon. Let me see. I'll check it again, but I hadn't seen anything officially from CG on the stuff. No, nothing on the forums that I'm seeing. If he got him, he had to get him from SWGOH events. That's the only thing. If he got it, that's where it would be from. Someone pulled it in SWGOH events and put it in there. If someone wants to go check SWGOH events. I'm looking. Conquest. All right, Papachulo found it. Hold on. Here, let me go put that in the thing. Got it, Papachulo. Yeah, I got it. I just found it in SWGOH events, but goddamn, that's a lot of information. Oh, Urban Fulgrim says, what kind of shoes do frogs wear? Open-toed sandals, yes. Eric Joseph Scribe saw it yesterday, but I don't know where he got it from. Yeah, I'm seeing some stuff in SWGOH events. I think they put their own stuff together for this. Ren2G says, I don't need dad jokes, but I do know when Chuck Norris does push up, he doesn't push himself up as he pushes her down. That's true. That's scientifically fact. Yeah. All right, Allie, here you go. This is the Reddit post if anybody wants to see it. That's what Papachula just sent me. There you go. I'll put it in the YouTubes as well. Never depress Wampa. I've got some different cosplay stuff in line, but yeah, that's not a thing. Yeah, that's never going to happen. Do you have some other ideas for costumes? I've been kind of kicking around, but I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Yeah, if you look at the infographic, look, yeah. So go there. That's the information on it and stuff that I was Popchula just sent me. I've got SWGOH events up, and there's a shit ton of stuff in here, but I'm not. You can go to your SWGOH events and read all that data yourself. I'm not going through all that. That's insane. That's why those guys are incredible. I usually just wait till the post from CJ. They usually post it, 5 days before Conquest begins. So usually today or tomorrow they'll post it, and then we know Moz, and we'll get all the feats and crap. So yeah, and it usually comes to me now and then when I do the news stream at night. Choked on my Celsius. Okay, all right, cool. Do I need to do anything here? Let's see, so test. I don't know. We'll do this stuff with things later. Do my daily quests. Galactic War, say less. Get more goodies for me. More goodies for me, Ranger J 1999, because I deserve them. And I'm glad you're going to be able to get Red Crate. I like it. And get that Mozzie Kanata there, Depressed Wampa. Yes, good. Good. Finished 2 challenges. There, I did it. Complete challenge. Oh, look, I did it. Claim, and then yes. Yeah, I still got to do Bad Batch today. I'll do that after the stream. Sit there and get a score with him. And get my 14 million whatever. Oh, we're doing quite well. Yes, yes, yes. Keep collecting impulse detectors and Gerdas and all that stuff. You're gonna need it, god damn it. Yes, if you need the information, we have posted it here. Everyone thank Papi Chulo for posting that in there for the Conquest feats. Yes, yes, good, good. All right, keep your dad jokes coming in. Anybody wants to do dad jokes, you know, you got to make sure you're a patron and or you donate. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. Well, I'll take some more cash. I'm not above taking some more cash. I'll take those for sure. I'll get some of those. No. Then Datacron stuff. We're okay on Datacron stuff. I just need materials. We got our FTCs and everything ready to rock and roll. I just, you know, we'll start popping these here soon enough. Pop Chulo, I was reading that cows produce more milk if you talk to them. Yeah, it all goes in one ear and then out the other. You're a very bad man. Well, I take good care of my liver there, Hermaphogram. I am very reliable. I've not seen how good it is. The Leocron will go for first, I think. Yeah. I just started doing stuff yesterday. I'm going to wait till I get all the materials and then pop the first 2 FDCs. We'll do like we normally do. We'll get to Sector 4 and then get jiggy with it. But no, I've not, Ali. So please expand upon what you're saying. What else? 3 says happy Humpy Taco Day. Sorry, can't stay. Have a super day of play in the hay. Our sleigh, you just may. Down by the bay. I'm gonna grab some clay. I think you may. Oh, you already said the May thing. Okay. Good. Hello, I trust the account data keeper. We have got everything updated and everything's locked in place the best we can. We've done all the changes we can. We're now. What else? 23. There will be no Desi Jingle Snarf Snarf. So if you can't be around tonight, we'll do a little bit of JC. If not, I'll just send the screenshots and we'll talk about it. And yes, our trusty Sith accountant data keeper. The keeper of the stats. So this one. How's it beating it? It says if there's no galactic legend. Oh, ally galactic legend. You can have an ally galactic legend on your team. Got it. Got it. Ah. Got it. Okay. GL, Leia, and say the current now. JML, GL, Leia, and Malgus. That would be nice for Salt teams, right? Okay. Well, we're going to invest in both of these, so yeah, we'll get that up and running. That's good to know. I do like the Vidacron. I do like this one. We'll probably do Wampa. You know, we'll get the Kicks one before JC and stuff. Yeah. I will make sure to have all those and things and stuff. But I don't like to do the 2. We can get away with not doing Wampa and the other ones. But I think having those 2 up and running first where GAC is going to be key. And then we're going to need a lot of those 9s. There's some 9s there that we're going to need for this next round. Right? So we got to get busy. It's also good on bow. I bet it is. Star Wars Nerd, did you hear protons have mass? Yeah, I know. I didn't even know they were Catholic. Okay. Yeah, that would be nice for a bow team. But you can use like bow with like a Volcron and stuff and still do pretty well, like against Gungans and other things. Unless you want to use it for Vader, that would be pretty nice. Go back to using bow versus Schmader. That wouldn't be bad, right? I wouldn't be mad about it. Yeah, Pin Zori as well. Yeah, but you can only use it on one, so we're gonna have to figure out which one we want to use it for, Owie. And I will get that bastard up. Someone said, "Are you gonna use your Hoth Rebel Soldier?" I'm like, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. Yeah, we'll take it all the way up and get the bonuses. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, I think CLS might be a fun thing for offense. Because if you can take out some stuff, or, you know, if we say you want to use, like, put on bow and then use that against a Lord Vader team and counter, that wouldn't be bad too. Yeah, and we can use bow for other stuff. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. Make CLS punch up and then keep bow at her standard level. Not that we don't have lots of crons. We have lots of crons, for Christ's sakes. Okay. I can see that could make CLS a 9 on defense again also. Yeah, could be. Sopper from the land of fish and chips. Hello, Sopper, boiled chopper boy. Good to see you. Good day to you, good sir. Says 2 characters remain for me to complete the layer requirements. Well, you're doing well, sir. You're doing very well. Yeah, I don't know if it'll be good for offense or defense. It'll be very interesting to see. We will get both those up. The Vader one and the CLS one would be kind of, I think, be really nice, right? Add that to our repertoire. Now the Kicks one's coming in, and I'll have Pirates. I don't know what the fuck we're going to do with that. We may do something with it, because why not? I don't know. Yeah, we do have Captain Athana, but... a lot. Charge shot for the tokens, you need 5,000. I know that for the 100 light side. Yeah. Well, yeah, then you can get it, refresh, yeah. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Yeah, I mean, we got him. We'll get him done too. I don't know. I mean, what does he do? I mean, yeah, you would run Thano Kicks and the mutated potato, Qui-Gold. It would be interesting, right? And Kicks will heal. You get Athana and do damage, and then Qui-Gold. It'd be interesting. I mean, we'll put it down just so to give somebody something to think about. We'll have the team all Relic 5 or higher, so I think we should put it down on defense. I think you have enough for an unlock 2 there, Sauber. No, it's TW. I'm pretty sure it was TW. Hicks is what? He is TW. Let me go to Pirates. He's TW. I don't remember what Quagold is. He's TB? Yeah, he's TB, and I don't remember what Thano is. The TW as well? Yeah, so none of them have a GAC Omicron, unfortunately. Yeah, SM33 is TW as well. Yeah, Maz will be GAC. But she's going to be leading... Yeah, so... Hicks will be on her team. Yeah, so you have the light side pirates with Maz, and then you have the dark side pirates with GL Hondos from the post that CG posted. But that could change. That's just what they said initially was their setup for the team dynamics. We'll see. So someone asked earlier, what do you, like Lady Ada about pirates? Like we're incomplete. So we'll put that team on defense. We'll see what he can do, but you know, it'll just, you know. We'll have because we'll get kicks. We'll get the Datacron, so we might as well write. And he'll be level 6. They're level 5. I haven't done much with their modding. I'll fix it up. Yeah. I have to get more materials. A lot of slice mats needed. So, yeah. I think go speed on him. Just have mods on them right now. I've not seen that. No, the Nebicron. I just yeah. I just looked at that like no. I mean, if you're gonna do every FTC, fine. I just think that certain FTCs like. No. Just no. Okay, no. Contingent, what's up, my friend? Hello, Contingent. Says hello there. It seems so wrong to have a relic 6-star character. I know, but this makes life easier. Pretty much. I mean, I just didn't see the need of that FTC. Yeah. It is weird. I just did a strange thing in TW. GL Ray versus Bo-Katan Mandalore. I don't think that's strange at all. GL versus Bo on defense. I mean, I think you're going to do quite well. No, I've just never seen it. I don't know of anybody that worked on it. Out of all the crons here you see me worked on, and of course this was back when we had to make some tough choices. Now the crons, I will say, are much easier to work on now. But Jesus Christ, I mean, these were so expensive to get. So were these. So you had to be selective on which ones you go for. Even at the top end, unless you're going to spend a fortune, getting FTCs up was just insane. Yeah, it kind of, yeah, it's just, Swordicron, sure, if we can, we'll work on it, but it's not a priority. I think Vader, her will get kicks. I'd like to do Wampa. I think that would be fun, right? Especially for 3s, but yeah. CG made that up. I'm pretty sure. Could be wrong. I didn't either, but then again, I could be wrong, you know, because I'm not as versed on certain characters as most of the lore, right? So, as much as I've read stuff, I've probably forgotten more that I've read than remember. The main stuff sticks, but you know, main characters stick, things of that nature. But yeah, and that's fine. I think it looks cool. I think it looks great. It looks fantastic. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. Are we expecting a game update today? So like a lot of issues in game. Yes, probably. CG search the dark web for that lore. Yeah, the dark web. Sure, and I'm just going to take you off favorites because I'm not going to get you anytime soon. And I'm sorry, pal. As much as I'd love to work on your mods, I can't at the moment. I'd love to, but I can't. We have too many characters here that I'm just stuck with. I've got to get Morgan faster. I got to get my Great Mothers faster. We gotta work on these new characters. I'm still working on these guys for the raid, like Temple Guard. Well, I think Temple Guard's pretty good. We've not been having any issues with using him. You know what? I'm gonna take him off favorites. I think he's pretty good. And I think Jacosta's pretty good. Yeah, I think really Jacosta. She's good. Kellerin. Yeah. These guys have been working pretty good. You can finally take them off. I'm getting my scores with them in the raid, so that's fine. That's M33. Morgan definitely needs some love, so yeah. It's over 300. That's all I know. You always want to do the Galactic Legend and the Leader. Do those two first. Yeah, it's not that I don't have mods. It's just I don't have the stuff to slice all the mods to what I need them to do for like the teams and stuff. So yeah. Yeah, you always want to do the Galactic Legend one, and you always want to do the Leader for all the GLs first. If anything, you have those two things, you can do something with them. They're not as good without the other stuff for sure, but yeah, those two can help. Especially for Leia. I'm gonna look at something real quick. Okay. Just gonna slice you up, boy. Get you up around 300. Yeah, so for the clones one, I only did 2.7 this round. I just got tired of the RNG, man. Because of the new things, Jiggity, they changed it to where you can start relicking characters at stars. So at 3 stars, you can take a character to relic 2. 4 stars, you can take it to relic 3. 5 stars, you can take them to relic 4. And then, I'm sorry, let me get that wrong. At relic 4, you can take them to 3. At 3 stars, you can take them to relic 0. At 4 stars, you can take them to 3. 5 stars, you can take them to relic 4. No, it's oh, I got it wrong. Okay, so at 4 star, you can take him to relic 0. 5, you can take him to relic 3. 6, you can take him to relic 4. And then 7 is relic 5 and up. I had to get that in my brain here. It's like, wait, there's the math. So yeah. I'm not. I'm still using stuff to do my Bad Batch today, but I'm just using those 5 teams. I haven't done anything with pirates at all. So currently, right now, I am at like 12 something in the raid. I've got to finish and get to 14 million with the Bad Batch. Well, if I feel like it. If I get 13, almost 14, I'll still take it. So yeah. Yes, you should get Drogon's Omicron for sure. Yeah, like the Mace ones may take a couple rounds. Same thing with the Tarkin, but that clone one with that RNG it's obnoxious. Kellenbeck's pretty straightforward, and then the Bad Batch is bleh. But we do what we must. I'll finish my Bad Batch run today and get the extra damage in for the guild run. Yes, Drogon's Omicron is GAC. It's really nice. I might do that, Ami. They're going to be pretty relic too. So don't be surprised if you see once everything's said and done and the dust settles, once you get all the parts that instead of using the Bad Batch, I just go in there and pirate it up with the GL and get another, 3.6 or whatever, 2.7. But for right now, I'm happy where I'm at. 14 million to 15 million is pretty good in my opinion. I think that's pretty good. I don't know. I've heard pretty good before. I think that's pretty good. Yeah, that clone fight yesterday, I kept doing it over and over again. And I getting to the third round once I got to it, and then the turn meter would work against me, and I'm just like, God damn it. Oh, I agree 1,000%. So if you have your Bad Batch in there at Relic 5, leave them there. That's what I did. Now, I have Crosshair at 9, but that's because the great and powerful GLD came in and stomped my ass and said, no, you will do this. Now, I do have to, on top of my stuff for the GLs, once Miles Kanat comes out, I have to take her to 9 because GLD has spoken. Actually, I need to go to Stream Elements and reset this. Hold on. I'm looking at the sub thing, and I'm not even paying attention to it. Because the GLD comes in and keeps... the GLD... Let's see here. We want to go goals. There we go. And then we'll... There. I fixed it. It did. Dancing with Ewoks. What's up, my friend? Says, yesterday I accidentally swallowed some food coloring. The doctor says I'm okay, but I feel like I've died a little inside. Dance with Ewoks. I'm going to let that one slide, but you have to be a Patreon or donate for dad jokes. 10 years I've been dealing with these things. I'm going to let it slide because you're a newer person and you didn't know. I read the joke. You got away with it. Let's not push the envelope here. You have to either go clink clink for a little drink, or you have to be a Patreon to make my life miserable with dad jokes. I've been dealing with these things for 10 years, and that's the rule. You can do unlimited dad jokes, but you have to be one of those things. But I'll allow it. Dance with Ewoks. You didn't know. I know you're a newer person to the stream, and that's okay. Flocky, what's up, Flocky? Says hello there. Hello there. Let me adjust this a little bit. I'll do it right before GAC. Yeah. There's no rush on it right now. I'm still building up my materials and stuff. So yeah, I've got it on the journey guide. I'll pop him probably before GAC kicks in. I didn't do it but now because I'm still trying to figure out like all my relic 9s and stuff. I'm still building up materials, man. We are currently at like 53 Gerda keypads and impulse detectors. I'm trying to get these two things up to what I need. Then I'm gonna go back and work on air magnifiers and this stuff here. So I was like, God damn it. Hey, they call him Saul, jumps in, says, good afternoon, everyone. Hello, Saul. Hello, my friend. Hey, yeah. Yeah. We'll get him to Relic 9. We'll take us Hondo to 9. Those two for sure. But I'm just in Horde mode right now. I'm trying to get the newer characters up first. Then I'll go back in and pop all the other stuff. Once I get all the new characters, like to whatever relic they need, then I'll go back in and round out the other characters to whatever relic we need. Well, no, that's usually how that works, Sopper. Yes. You can either salvage or yes. That's usually how it goes. Yeah, when you least expect it. We'll continue doing our kick stuff. I'm gonna have to probably do 2 more pulls. Where's he at? He's 12. Yeah, I'll need 2 more pulls. Let's see, if we do the rest of the event, I'm gonna get what, 90? $15 today, 30, 60, 90. No, we're good. On Monday we'll unlock them. Good. I was trying to think out of my head, do I need to do any more polls? I'm like, no, I don't. Saul says I ended up being 12 shards short of 5 stars in kicks, so I bought one pull pack. I'm to get to the next one. End up landing 12. Hey, better than I did. I got a lot of 7s and 5s today. Hey, look at Dance with Ewoks. That's my kind of guy right there. Even though I read his joke, he's a man of integrity. He went in there and he deleted his joke from my chat because he understands the pain and suffering. That's a good man right there. Thank you, Dance with Ewoks. That is very nice of you. And congrats, Saul. Well, I didn't think you were being. I figured you were buying. Yeah. Flocky says, I'm hungry because EA are stolen money for the customer, and when you want to talk with them, only you can do with a robot. Yeah, kind of, yeah. Tried to something quiz and they paid me crystals. That's what they do, man. Yeah. Damn, I didn't get it right down. I tried to write down the jokes in my notebook. Well, that's not good to hear. Yeah, I don't know why. Did you do it through Google, Flock? Because if you did it through Google, you can just go to Google and get your money back that way. Just don't even go through EA. If you bought a pack or something, now if it's in the store, that's different. They have to give you a refund. You should stay on the phone until they give you a refund of your money. Say, I don't want crystals, I want my money. Legally, they have to give you your money back. And if they're trying to give you crystals and shit, tell them to fuck off and they're in big trouble. But if you did it through like Google Play and stuff, you don't even have to go through EA and CG. You can just go to Google Play, request a refund, and they'll refund your money on that. No, that's horse shit. I wouldn't put up with that. If someone says, well, we'll give you some crystals. No, I want the money back. I don't want crystals. I don't want anything else. You did on the, yeah. So you're just going to have to play hardball, man. That's horse shit. Say, listen, I bought the pack. It's fucked up. I don't want money. I don't want crystals. Just give me my money back. Yeah, and if they try to give you the run around, say, let me speak to the supervisor, and then and then record the call, because they can get in big trouble for this, because then you send this to the Better Business Bureau and say, this is the kind of shady shit that's going on, and then they'll get in big trouble for that, because they won't put up with that crap. Like, you're not hearing me. I want my money back. Well, no, we can't do that. We can give you some crystals. Let me speak to a supervisor. Yeah. Now, it can take a few days. I've been through that process for Flock. It does take some time. But if it doesn't, like in a few more days, you need to call and say, look, what is the deal? I think this is ridiculous. So yeah. You got to do what you got to do, Flock. I mean, you still come hang out here with us and stuff, because we're just nerds. We play SWGOH, but I do other stuff. There's a lot of nerd shit that goes on here, so you're more than welcome to stay in the community, man. There'll be other games that we play together and hang out with. I do Baldur's Gate 3, we do D&D, we do all kinds of stuff. So nerds is where we live for. What you do, Flock, too, is if you don't have it by tomorrow, give them one more chance. Call them tomorrow. Say, if I don't have this money today, I'm quitting the game. And I'm going to tell all my guildmates and stuff what happened, and I'm going to have them quit too. Yeah, you need to call them and just make a demand. Say, look, I've been patient. It's 6 days. You said 72 hours. I want my money. If you don't give my money, I'm going to delete the game. I'm going to file a complaint with the Better Business Bureau. And I'm also going to tell everybody what you guys did. And if they don't respond to you, say, let me speak to the supervisor. Record the call and say, listen, I'm not being unreasonable here. You guys are. You said 72 hours. It's been 6 days going on day 7. I haven't got my stuff. What's the deal? I want it today. I'm not waiting any longer. Yeah. So, yeah, follow up with them. Hold their feet to the fire, man. Trust me. Hold their feet to the fire on that shit, dude. I have experience with this. Trust me. Always be respectful, Flocky, when you do it, because you don't want to have them have a reason. Just keep saying your demands professionally, patiently, evenly. Yeah. Yeah, that's the problem, Jiggity. They can take your money, but it's not so easy to get it back. So, yeah. Yeah, that's fine. And that's on them, Flocky. I mean, I don't want you to leave, but when you have an experience like that, I would support your decision, because when you have a bad experience like that, and I've been saying this for years. The customer support for this game is trash. Herman says, does someone say torches and pitchforks? Hey. Yeah, you just have to know how to talk to them, Flocky. I mean, I have a customer background experience and with companies and things of this nature. I know the rigmarole, so trust me on this. This is the advice I can give you. So, whatever you decide to do, you will always be welcome here, Flocky. So, you stick to your guns, buddy. Yes, Contingent and Herman united again. Luckily, they've been making me do a lot of shoeies. That's nice. That's Flocky. You don't ever apologize for that shit, brother. You have a legitimate complaint, right? You don't ever apologize for that. It's how you feel, and I understand it. Now, if you came in here and said Ranger is diarrhea, well, I might have a little problem with that. We might have a little clash there. I'm going to disagree with you. I'm going to say I may be a lot of things, ginger, no salt, lots of things, but diarrhea, I think you're pushing the bounds of good taste. You don't apologize for that, buddy. You're frustrated. You're angry. You have every right to be. No problem with it. That's on CG, man, and I don't blame them. Because it's like, that's horrible customer experience. Shit's going to go wrong. And I don't have a problem with shit going wrong. It's how you handle when things go wrong that bothers me. Yes, Herman's hanging in there, man. Yes, he is. Pop Chill says Ranger is poo-poo caca. That's different than diarrhea. You can call me a lot of things. It's not the diarrheas. That's right, Herman Fulgrim. Why do we fall down, Mastermind? So we can pick ourselves up again. I'm Michael Kine, and I'll approve this message. Yeah, that's weird. Like, immediately saw, I got on the phone immediately. PC client was the one I was having problems with. I'm still having a little bit of problems with it, but I already sent that over to Meathead. Like, a lot of players are dealing with this. You might want to fix that. Well, yeah, you want to get Hera out of there as quick as possible, because if she fractures one of your homies, you're in trouble there, Star Wars nerd. That makes total sense to me. Yeah, get Hera out of there so she can't do the turn meter and do the fracture. Like, that's what suck. Like, if you get fracture on Elsbeth, that really fucks you up, right? So that totally makes sense why you would go for her first. Yeah, I've seen the strategy. Harris, Sabine, then work your way around. Then you just have Ezra and Ahsoka left, and then you just rock and roll. Am I crazy or is Mando slowly moving above you? Which Mando? There's one, is he? Satan? Oh my God. I don't think so. He's pretty locked in place. But if he is, Jiggity, let me know, man, because that's kind of that's some devilish shit going on right there. I need to know, because I need to know if I need to get an old priest and a young priest, man. We gotta get some action going on in here. So I can log in on iOS, but man, the thing's lagging. Their dark pattern is already bad enough. Lag is causing more than such purchases. Oh God. Yeah, I sent all the stuff to CG. Like, oh my God. Alright, all hail Caesar and biggest dickus says, hey, how are you all doing today? We're doing good, Caesar. How's it going with you, buddy? Yeah, on the stream yesterday, I had huge login problems, and it took me about, what, 15, 20 minutes to figure it out? Not good. Yeah, it was interesting. The phone worked instantly yesterday on Android. I had no problems logging into the phone, but PC client gave me just the vapes yesterday, man. I had to uninstall, reinstall, do all that stuff to get the game up and running on PC client. I was like, what is this shit? Not a fun day yesterday. That, and we got our ass kicked with kicks, man. I had to do extra pulls, man. It sucked. Because we got a lot of fives yesterday. It was very swad. It was very swad yesterday, skewers. Very swad. It was a very swad ranger. Oh, I need to work on some more chromium transistors. Well, we'll do that today. We're okay on the other ones, but yes, we need chromiums, yes. Actually, as many finds as we got yesterday, Herman Fulgrim, I would have been begging for a Swevin. I would have done at least had to do one less crystal pack pull if I'd gotten just 2 Swevins out of the 5 fives we got. It was insane. I didn't get above a Swevin. It was one of the worst pulls I've ever done. It was bad. And I was cussing. I was telling the CG to lick my crack yesterday. I was pissed. 10 years in this game and I've never gotten above a 15. Go to hell. Like, you would at least think they would at least, like, rig the system once for me to say, hey, well, here's 80, Ranger. Here you go on a pull. Be happy. Nah. Nothing. You're doing better than me, contingent, because I got Swevins and like 4 5 5s. It was pretty not good. I didn't like it. But then I'm used to it. But I did rage a little bit at CG yesterday. Like, yeah, just lick my crack. I'm tired of this crap. We'll still go through it, but yeah. Ooh, that's a nice mod. That's got potency. Ooh, skewers, we're going to be doing some mod depression here. I'll tell you what. We're going to get in there and get some of that mod depression. I'll tell you what. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Anything else? No. Now, I'm going to start getting some of these as well. And then med packs, we're going to get those. Nope. I'll do the mod depression in a second. I know, and I've been spending like a madman, but, when you do these assault battles and stuff, you get a lot of credits. Yes, the press swamp, but I did get a 330 and forgot. You're a very bad man. I'm thinking of hanging you. All right. It doesn't really matter. Let's do this. Derp, derp, derpy, derpity, derp, derpy, derp, 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 derp. Let's do some mod depression. Derpity, derp, derp, derp. Ah, there it is. All right, let's see if we can get something decent out of this. Hey, I'll take that. That's nice. I like that. And the potency, so that's almost 2%. We can get more. Oh, I like this mod. Mm-hmm. Oh, can I use that anywhere? That's got some good potential there, skewers. Oh, yes, let me look here real quick. Yes. Let's go to characters. Let's go to mods. Anybody with potency right now that needs it? Not at the... Not yet, skewers. Maybe... I don't know, Mar Jade. I haven't touched her in a while. I do like my gingivitis. Let's go unassigned potency mod. What was it? A diamond? Circle. That wasn't it. That wasn't it. Wait. There it is. That hits. We might change that because we can make this like a speed mod. Yes, yes, yes. We can change the game. Get her a little bit faster. I don't think anybody will complain about that. All right, we'll work on that for our lovely gingivitis lady, Bo Katanis. I like you. You think you just got a 20? Well, if you did, good for you, man. Those are really, when you can get those, that just makes your life easier. Now, when you get around 15s to 17, 18, then it just comes down to the slices and the big slices and stuff. Oh, God. Oh. But what do I know? All right, get your donations in, get your questions in, get your dad jokes in if you haven't already. Just want you all to know. Don't be doing dad jokes if you're not supposed to. You need to be like my man, Dance with Ewoks. He has integrity. You be like Dance with Ewoks. Yeah, sometimes you get little bursts of mods and stuff. It's not that I don't have great mods. I have great mods. It's just I need more great mods, right? It's an endless cycle of just rolling and rolling and rolling, and then you get them to 6E, but then getting them to 6A, right? To make those big, there's only so much materials you get, and it sucks. If you can have a mod hit initially, then yeah. Hey, Art, what's going on, buddy? Happy Wednesday, happy hump day. Says, hey, everyone. Hey, Art. Vandalay. That's right. Good old Fred Durst and Limp Bizkit. Keep rolling, rolling, rolling. Or you could say, I did it all for the cookie. Because you can take that and stick it up your... Well, you know. Just saying, those are their words, not mine. I would never tell someone to take, then, you know, in the, you know, yes. And it's not actually cookie, it's something else. Yes, yes. We all know, if you know the song, what it's truly about. It's not about delicious pastries. That is not what the song is about. Just throwing it out there. All right. We did mod depression. It was not so depressing. Okay, Jiggity, have a great night. Glad you got your mods and everything, buddy. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. Enjoy your dinner. Definitely not Chewy Chips Ahoy. I mean, unless that's a pet name, but yes. Could work contingent, you know what I'm saying? But not really. I don't think you want to go up to any women and be like, girl, I'd like to get some of that chewy Chips Ahoy. I think you would be launched into heaven, and justifiably so. You just got, oh, you just ordered Wicket the Lego set? Very nice. La 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 la. Congrats, Art. I feel very good for you. And we got a sub. Why is that not doing the thing? I mean, it shows that you subscribed, but it got rid of the thing. I don't know why I got rid of the thing. I gotta look at Stream Elements, man. It's been really wacky, but thank you, Art Vandalay. Appreciate it. Subbed with Prime too. That's you know he means business. Thank you, my friend. Salt says during Scribes quiz, Bo-Katan was one of the options. She was picked by 2% of the participants. Hell yeah! That's the perfect amount of participants. 2%. You're goddamn right. Love her so much. I do. I love her very much. I do. You know what? Let's just bask in the glory of Bo Mandalore. Yes. Hello, girl. I missed you. Yes. Katie Sackhoff. In all your glory. We love you. And I have my full Beskar Mando armor ready to fight at your side anytime. For the glory of Mandalore. There's nothing saying you can't be a Mandalorian with the beard. Yeah, as long as you got the helmet on program, I think it doesn't matter. I mean, you need to keep it trimmed and stuff, right? But, you know, as long as it doesn't protrude from the helmet, I think you're fine. Pedro Pascal had a beard and stuff. At least a mustache, right? And if you're talking about something else, I figured that's what you meant, but I was trying to change the narrative there a little bit, Hermophobram. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to deflect what you were going for, and I didn't really, yeah. But you're not wrong either, yeah. Oh, great and powerful Katie Sackhoff. She who has played two famous characters, Starbucky and Bo Mandalore. Oh, I love her. Yes. I'm gonna try to keep it a little. Yeah, that's what I was going for, Hermophobram. Yes. All right, remember it's Dad Joke Wednesday. Get your questions in. If you want to see me do shoeies and tell dad jokes because you're not a Patreon, that's fine. You can just go clink, throw a little cup, throw a few bucks into the old Ranger shoey fund. I'm gonna be doing a new project here soon. I gotta get a new helmet. I can get that eventually taken care of. If I wore a helmet, it would look like a 1970s bikini with hairproof. Well, that's something. That's definitely something. Yes. Let your own imaginations take control there. Oh, what's the guild saying? TW. Yeah, I did our normal stuff. I went in and did a few battles yesterday, killed it, and then was like, okay. We went free for all. I'm like, okay. That makes a lot of. I bet it did, Saul. You know, I mean, thinking about you, you know, I don't know how you would have done that at the Battle of Gettysburg, but you know, somehow you pulled it off and pulled it off swimmingly, buddy. Yes. Have you not seen a picture of Saul? And I have seen many. He's definitely fought at the Battle of Gettysburg. He's got that cool Civil War look to him. Respect. Fought for this country. Fought the Battle of Gettysburg. Greatest battle of our life. And he drinks like the soldier too. And I respect that too. Yes. Yes. Oh, did you? Oh, nice. Saul says I finally found a beard-friendly mask that hangs down pretty low. You gotta have the beard, man. Yeah. It goes without saying. That's true. Contingent, 2 out of 3 contingents agree, and then when you have that kind of numbers, you know, yes, yes. All right. Yeah, pretty much whatever on your guys' mind. I'm just streaming here. There's not much going in the game. Do I need to make any sudden attacks and/or movements? Let me look here. Silverium. Star Wars dummy. He's a sniper. 16 is McCarroll, but I don't know if I want to attack him. Let me check my fleet for the homies. Star Wars dummy's turn to payouts. I don't know. He may move. Markel's not going to move, but he's much later. I may just... Well, Markel can go for Star Wars dummy. We'll see. I'll let it play out. It's looking pretty solid. I mean, the guy's got the same GP as me, I think. Oh, let's look here. Good friend Night Fox. He's same GP as me, so pretty standard. Pretty standard. We made some changes, Art Vandalay, to the GAC defense. Some new ideas. Did some remodding. Did some heavy remodding, and yeah. So we'll see how it plays. Yeah, it's either going to be either Rey or wherever Ezra is where I'm going to use Queen Amidala. Like it's like, oh, there's Ezra, dead. You know what I'm saying? And then I can use if Ezra's on Rey, then she's going to get the old Queen Amidala treatment. If she's on Ahsoka, she's going to get the Queen Amidala, and then I'll use Ufu's. Like if they have a Ahsoka team with Ezra, then I'll use Queen Amidala, and then I'll go Ufu the Rey team. You know, so. Yes. No, I didn't have enough materials for it, so no. I won't have that for this round, unfortunately. We've got them perched. I'm at it, you know. Yeah. Well, we can start it. We're gonna need those, and yeah. Dragon, what's up, my man? Happy hump day to you, my friend. Welcome. You found out something funny-ish out last night? Sure, share with the class. What did you get, Dragon? What do you got for me there, brah? Or we wait on bated breath. Dragon's going to tell us. You guys didn't see it last night. I didn't have Algae last night for Baldur's Gate 3, but I started a new Dark Urge campaign on Honor Mode for Baldur's Gate 3. But I was able to get the character Guts from Berserk, the full outfit, the look, everything. And my God, it's going well. Well, since I started streaming again, I was using my tab that I never audio tested. So I couldn't pick up for about 4 or 5. Oh no. Well, welcome to the world of streaming, buddy. If I had a nickel for every time I had to deal with some crazy shit for streaming software, everything, all kinds of stuff. Every time I get like an update for Windows OBS resets, and then I'll be sitting here streaming and like look like I'm miming. And then someone says, "Ranger, no sound." Like, oh, not again. Yeah, I pretty much only computer only. Yeah. Got a message. Thunder's responsible for the next few hours in your area. Oh, goody. Ew. Well, you gotta be careful about that, Dragon. I'm sure. Yeah, that's not good. Don't have that Granger and having bad hearing. Come on. Come on. Stop blowing your eardrums. Come on. Stop it. Stop it. Stop whining. You don't have your hearing. What do you have? All right. Just making sure I didn't miss anything for the goodies. We'll let these build up. We'll get our raid rewards today. And then, yes, we'll get some more. We'll keep going for the impulse detectors. I think that's going to be the ticket. Girdles will build up naturally. I got to get these to a certain amount because if I'm doing like, it's going to be... Jesus Christ. 4 Relic 9s, it's going to be 160 impulse detectors. Jesus Christ almighty. That's a plethora of impulse detectors. Purity keypads, I think we'll be fine. Error magnifiers, I think we'll be fine. But the impulse detectors, sweet mother of God. Good googly moogly. In the morning, Star Wars nerd, I'll try. I should be able to. Why? That's right. You'll with streaming, you'll get used to the. Not only will you get used to the setup, but you also get used to things that can go wrong, and be able to know what that is. When you first start, you're like, "What's happening?" And you're freaking out. And you're like, "I don't understand what's happening. Why isn't this working?" Ah! But as you get experience with it, then stuff that drops, you know what maybe one of the sources are. You just get used to the problems. And then once you get your right setup and your right sound and things of that nature, stuff will always, Murphy's Law applies. Things that can go wrong will always go wrong, right? No matter how well you plan and do things. But yeah, the more experience you get with streaming, the more relaxed you get, the more easy it comes, the more you're able to pick up on what's happening. So yeah. Who prevailed against me and Zareth? He did. We both won shot full clear, but the difference in the battle came down to two things. He got an 1851. Now, I still one shot full cleared him. Take that as a tip to the old cat. But versus the SLKR versus Ray, we got bad RNG and dropped a lot of banners. Same thing with Leia versus Lord Vader. So losing like 18 banners there pretty much sealed my fate. There's no way I would, if I'd gotten those, it would have been super duper close. We did one shot, but I dropped too many banners. So yeah, just let me know. Let me know, Pop Chilla. So what I do is you just have to look for non-copyright music. I stopped with all my stuff a long time ago because, especially on YouTube, they'll for anything they'll tag you. Yeah, it wasn't ships. I mean, I went 0-3, but 2 of the rounds I kind of was dicking around. Not Zareth, but the other 2 the second round we just had strange RNG happen in the fight. We should have won easily, but. Like C versus Gas kept getting protection and staying up, and we couldn't figure out why. There was nothing in the chrono thing. It was just one of those bugs where you're just like, and that cost me severely, right? So yeah. And then last one, I tried a couple counters because I was like, fuck it. I mean, I'm already 0-2. Let's risk it for the biscuit. So we tried a couple of new counters versus some teams, and yeah, just gotta be careful that and they'll go back. It may not come right away, Dragon, but they'll go back and you'll get a copyright message. So yeah. Oh, there you go. See? It's good to have people telling you, like the skewers are really good about when something's not working or it's wonky or the stream's not working or the sound's not working or anything, right? They'll let me know. But yeah, last round JC was just funky stuff going on, you know, so hopefully we're kind of locked in now. We'll be fine. We have our defense is pretty solid. We've got everything in place. I think we'll be fine. And it's not that our defense didn't do bad. It did pretty well, actually, other than Zera. Zera just blew through our ship, but yeah. But he has like almost 1.6 million GP more than me. I expected him to slaughter no matter what I put down in defense. I mean, Zera, for Christ's sakes. I mean, you can. If they have Sith Empire, that hard counters Inquisitors really hard, so. But if they don't have that, Inquisitors are a biznitch to take care of. You need certain teams and counters to try to take that on, so yeah. Yeah, so if it's super early game, then yeah. It's going to catch your opponents off guard, and if they don't have the right team, they're not getting through Inquisitors. I'm just going to tell you that right now. They tear shit up. All right, Papachillo, have a good one. Yeah, you can use Phoenix too. Just do the cycle of pain and suffering. Just go in there with the taunting tank, let him take the initial hit, and then you're like, wee. Well, yeah, with Captain Rex, yeah. So if we see Quizzers, we're going to use that on them. Pull my Phoenix off defense, put another team on defense. It'll be a surprise. Yeah, but how many people at your level, Dragon, are going to have those two characters and also the Kron to do that, right? I think it'll be fine, Dragon. Just have fun with it, man. Well, then, listen, if they're using it there, they're not... I mean, sometimes... In GEC, you got to think about it as if they're using this team and piece against your team, right? Then they're not able to use it anywhere else. And that could really screw them because you can use Phoenix in a lot of places. Well, I'm not worried about Ezra. If they have Hera and Rax, you know, and their Relic, then yeah. But if they have it, they have it. You know, you just tip your cap, man. So, yeah. Yeah, you just go, good luck. Yeah, let's see what happens. He still can be. It's just with that team, Sabine is just better. Now, we did have the full... Yeah, we didn't use Ezra on there. Yeah. He's still a good character. Just he's fallen off usage because there's just other makeups of the team and other places where you're just not going to use Ezra that much. Certain crons will dictate that differently, even on this FTC for her. Even though Ezra has a buff, you're still going to go in there on defense or offense with the big four, and then you know, if you're using, yeah, we've been lucky over the years. We've fought a lot of content creators, and it's been a lot of fun. Yeah, just his kit's kind of fallen on the wayside. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. And Zareth was super busy. He even said so in his video. I went back and watched it. Yeah. And seeing what Zareth did gave me some ideas of like what I needed to change for my teams and defense. It's not that they were bad. They just, if I'm going to be at that level and continue trying to climb in Kyber 1, I had to do some remodding and stuff. There's still more work to be done for sure, but yeah, there's only so much I can do. Chewy, what's up, man? Says Ranger, hope you're having a great hump day, brother. Good to see you. What's going on, gang? Good to see you. Happy hump day, my friend. Yeah, we're just shooting the shit, talking some GAC, talking some SWGOH. Yeah, everyone's been really nice. There's been a lot of dad jokes, but I've not had to drink any of the nastiness. So that's a positive for me, man. I'm just in here sipping on my Wawa. Okay. Sorry, I was getting some messages. Hey, I ain't complain, man. It says no shoes for you. 6-month ban. Yeah. Start looking at my Mando armor. I may be doing some leg work here soon. We may be doing some stuff for paint. Could be, Ali. I don't know. I don't know. It says I think they wait for Honda release for the big update they were talking about. I think so, at least, right? Minimum. Oh, then you should be fine, man. You had to have Captain Rex. If they don't have Captain Rex, it's... What's speculated for the changes that could be coming? Well, the changes are already in. Like, we know... So, not... Here's what I predict coming down the pipe. So, this is my... Just... Put your tinfoil hats on, kids. So, I think after this era episode, we're going to get a ship era. Where we're going to be in an episode era of ships. I think we're going to get a pirate fleet. It's been a long time coming. And I think that's going to be what we get for this fall into the holiday season. The other big thing, I think, two big things that I think that we can look at is twofold. I think Relic 10 or some kind of level of some sort is coming in. A star, I don't know. With them changing the credits and stuff, I agree with the Wolf. He said it on Scribestream that they're just doing that to help players. They are, and it's fantastic that they've halved everything for ships and stuff. But I've been around the block enough to know that CG will have an ulterior motive down the line where that could be just a possibility that one of those things happen. The other thing is, I think the next big thing they're going to be doing is something with PvP by the end of the year. So I think those are the three things you can put your pipe in and smoke it. David McKinley, a shot of Jock Daniels. You got it, buddy. Thank you. Of course, my good friend. Good to see you. Happy hump day. This is Jack Daniels time. You're goddamn right it is, brother. You're goddamn right. This is the foundation. What's the whole pick, though? Give me the FO. I don't have all that. This is what I think is coming down the pipe. I mean, we're still trying to run around with our head cut off with the raid and the pirate shit right now, Chewy. I am at my wit's end with all the Relic 9s I have to do here in the future. Well, I think in some, it says they're 100% altruistic. No, I don't. But I think they do benefit greatly the low tier, mid tier players. I mean, I think that is a fantastic move. Something along those lines, Hummer Fulgrim. I've just been around the block enough to know when I see some things happen, cause and effect, I'm like, you're going to increase the level. You're going to do some star shit. You're going to do Relic 10. What are you doing? Yeah, the thing I think is that we're going to get some new kind of TW, some changes to JC. I think they're going to hit PvP hard. Why ships are in, it'll be a good time for them to focus in on that, right? So I think they got to get the other stuff in first. Yeah, that's the old... I mean, I'm giving you the foil stuff, man. I mean, that is completely, like, what I think. All right, I got to drink the shot of Jack Daniels for my good friend, Mr. David McKinley, a legend. Mm-hmm. Mm. No, I agree with you. I like the new star changes with the relics. I love the lowering of cost for you guys on credits and stuff. But I just think that as good as that will be for you guys, I still think there's going to be some kind of, they're going to do something. I just think they are, man. I just got a spidey tingly sense on that. I could be completely off my rocker. Again, this is tinfoil hat talking out my ass. Yeah, and add an extra star makes sense. You know, it's a way to add stats and things without having to increase like level cap or add another relic, which really throws shit in the. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. There's just something that just. Yeah. Do I happen to know what the assault battle requirements are for Dragon? If you're asking me that, you're asking the wrong guy. I mean, I haven't looked at the requirements of that since before you were born. Which one? Oh, is it 3-star, then 5-star, then 7-star? I think that's the initial one, and then it gets into the relic stuff, right? I think it's. And it'll tell you, requirements met. It's not telling me. See, I can't show it to you. Son of a bitch. If you look, it'll tell you in the actual event, like one of the events. Yeah, I think the initial one's a stars, and then it gets into, you have to be a certain relic level. I don't, off the top of my head, I don't know, Dragon. I listen, Allie, I'm not saying I like it either. I'm just saying what the possibility is. I've got that hat on, man. Do I know that's going to happen? No. Do I think it's a possibility? You're goddamn right I do. Hey, Darth Elder. So, Saint Ranger chat, do you think we finally get accelerated ships? No. And I don't know why that's not a thing yet. After years of us having the same shit, there is ships older in this game than said a lot of stuff that is accelerated. I've been up CG's ass about that. Like, why are ships not accelerated? That makes no goddamn sense. I haven't got a good answer on that. Yeah, it's just one of those things. They're going to start adding, like, if they add an additional star, fine. But if they start adding where, like, Marvel Strike Force, where you had, like, you can get additional stars on top of your stars, I hate that shit. I can't stand that shit. I would be pissed if they did that. But if they said they wanted to go to, like, 8 stars, okay, fine. Yeah, well, I will see. We'll see. I don't. But they've been around long enough that they could accelerate some of them, Porg. You know what I'm saying? Because some of these shits have been out since, since the baby Jesus. And it's like, you got all these, I mean, but it's hard enough to get ships with the farm to 7 stars and stuff like that. I mean, if you've done a ship farm, you know how awful it is. It's brutal. So yeah. Yeah, 8 stars could be a thing. Something along those lines. I could be completely off my rocker. This is tinfoil hat shit, me talking on my ass, like what I think could come down. That's just me. 8 stars could be a thing. Another star. It evens out the stats across all characters and stuff, and then yeah. Yeah, it would be one of those things where it's like, yeah, and I don't know how they would do it, because it's like, dude, how do you get the shards, right? Again, any of these are crazy options. The star, unless they would have a new system, like, okay, once you reach 7 stars, Do you have to collect character shards again? That would be really crazy. Unless they did a new star system, like, well, you can get to 8 stars if you just have resources and or credits, right? Like another level to the star progression. They could just go right into Relic 10. It would not surprise me. They could increase level cap from 85 to 90, 95, or 100. These are things that could be on the board. Yeah, there would be a discrepancy, Allie. We've been through that before, right? Yeah. Like, for someone like me, like, if they increased, like, levels, I would be fine. Because I have enough credits to do most of my roster. At least the 120 that I would need for JC and stuff. So I wouldn't be too upset about it. But I never try to think in terms of what will happen to me. I try to think, well, what's this gonna do for those below me? And I try to think it from always that perspective of like, what's going to happen to those folks at the lower tiers? How is this going to impact them? So when you see me raging, it ain't because it's affected me personally. It's like, yeah, I'm fine, but what about the rest of the homies, you know? Yeah, so for you and me, Chewy, you know, like a level increase, even we have enough credits, we would be fine. Right, we would be okay, but I'm not. I mean, Allie's point about the discrepancy would start again. Like, you know, those that don't have those credits are still building their rosters. Yes, they've cut it in half, and that's good, but that would still be pretty rough. Yeah, it's just one of those things, Allie. They said there's a big announcement coming, so for the game, I'm assuming this is game mechanics or changes with what they announced with the change to the relics and everything like that, which I really love. Don't get me wrong, I'm a big fan of what CG did there, but I just in the back of my head that old Spidey sense is like, what else you got planned? You know what I'm saying? So I don't think the level, like say they went to level 90, I don't think that would be as big an impact because as people are getting these assault battle stuff and getting credits, there would be a few months where there would be some discrepancy there, Ali. But I think with the assault battles and stuff that people are able to do now and are going for, with the sheer amount of credits you get from that, I think we would be okay for that. I don't know about a level 100, but let's say like 90. I think 90 would be okay, right? Relic 10 terrifies me, and a new star system progression terrifies the shit out of me. Those two terrify me more than a level cap increase. Yeah, I mean, we don't know. We will adjust as they make the announcements. We know there's something coming down the pipe. We will adjust accordingly. We'll look at what they're doing, and then we'll figure it out. We always do. Could be, yeah. And I've told CG this. I mean, like, it is so hard to get Relic 9s right now. Like, I am struggling to keep up with the amount of Relic 9s that I'm doing. I think I've got 40 something. I don't remember. We looked at it the other day. Relic 9s, and I'm going to have quite a few more coming down the line. So a lot of my roster's starting to get Relic 9, but it is a fucking massive nightmare to do it. I would like to see a new character added. I think that's a good, fair point in the raid and or TB. I think Arnold made the point about, you know, the raids back in the day having that character in there to go for, you know, something to shoot for besides just gear and stuff. I would like to see it. I'd like to see him on the new raid and or something, added character, TB, something. I think that would be something nice to go for. I'm with you on that, Dragon. I think it's a good motivation, good incentive for guilds and players. No, they haven't done it in a heartbeat. Yeah. Well, here's the hoping, right? We'll see what they do. It's not like it's not off the board, but it hasn't been placed on the board in a while. So it makes us think like, are we ever doing that again? I agree. I absolutely agree, Dragon, but we'll have to wait and see. Again, you wanted some conspiracy theory that I threw it out there for you. Yeah, there'll always be conquest characters. Joshua Richards says that last speed event killed me. Like $50 for all of them, not 25 or 15. Ooh, really? I couldn't look at them. They're not giving them to me, Josh. I'll take your oh boy. Did you get what you wanted though? Did you get the nice things? Hopefully. How do I keep up with carbonite circuit boards? I just salvage, man. Like for me, I'm at that point with me when it comes to anything. Not that one. Let's go to Relic 5 character. I have never heard of no Akhenaten. No, not you. There you go, Captain Thon. Yeah, I just go in here and just salvage. If you farm 1C and 1D, you'll get a lot of this stuff, and then you can salvage it. Like this kind of stuff down here. And then you can just pop it. That's how I usually do it. Get like 300-400 each time I do it. So farm 1C, 1D when you can. And then chromiums. I'm going to do some more chromiums today. I just go in for chromiums. I go into this piece right here. And then I'll craft it. I'll look at what I need for these two pieces here, and then get a bunch of those, craft a bunch of those, and get those done. Bronziums is from farming my Cartech farm. I get the ones here. Let me look at it here. So for bronziums, I'll go in and I'll just salvage these. And I get these from the farming Cartex, the one Cartex from light size 7D. Yeah. So if you can kind of go back and forth, Chewy, right? So do Cartex at a certain point, and then go take a couple days and just farm 1C, 1D. Just get the salvage, and then go back a couple days of Cartex, go back to 1C, 1D. So that way you're doing both. Josh says, nope, I have to continue bootstrap and take so long to fill out each character, especially those damn Cartex. You, God. I'm sorry to hear that, Josh. Fun fact, Josh, my name is Josh in real life. Joshua fought the battle of the Jericho, Jericho, Jericho. Joshua fought the battle of the Jericho. Yes. So yeah, there's always a funnel. This shit here on the left is not a funnel. This signal data is always what slows me down a little bit. Yep. That's right. Meow. That's right. Do you think we'll get the 2 realm before the game shuts down? Probably not. The Illuminati hates me. Would I love to see it? Yes. Are we going to get it? No. You know, the sad thing is that once I did that interview back in the day with CG Carey, right? And she told me that they had True Revan as a 3rd Revan they were going to bring in, and then they scrapped it. Telling me that after the fact, I just was like, oh God, why would you do this to me? And the worst thing is that it gives me hope, because like, well, he's there somewhere. Me. 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 No nice things for me. It's so funny how those Steak and Geos, it's nice that you beat my Clone Troopers team. Well, if you have the right turn meter order and relics and stuff on them, they can go first and they get a turn meter boost and stuff, Josh, and they can just keep taking turns and play whack-a-mole with you and kick the shit out of you. Dragon says, okay, I'm going to sound crazy, but hear me out. All right, we'll hear you out. But doesn't mean we're not going to call you crazy. There's just certain times that happens, Josh, but eventually that'll flip. Don't worry about it, buddy. Geos will fall down the scale. Trust me. GL Darth Vader raid during the Rebel era grants boost to certain members of the Rebel era on both sides. Chat, what do we think about that? Do you think that's crazy? I'm gonna not give my opinion. I'm gonna see what chat thinks about what Dragon just wrote. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. I mean, anything's possible. Good. Laugh it up, Fuzzball. You didn't see us in the South Passage. She expressed her true feelings for me. While you stuck up, half-witted, scruffy-looking nerf herder. Hey, who's scruffy-looking? That's true. We could get a GL Han. I don't know what version it would be, but hey, man, I'm okay with that. We got enough Hans in the game. What's one more Han? I mean, is anybody going to complain we get another Han Mabuki? Come on. Han Mabuki. I love Exarchun and Quellic Deldroma in the game, Josh. There's some other ones. I can go down the line, man. I've done it many times. Lord Schmader. Yes, we do have Lord Schmader. I'm Lord Schmader. Lord Schmader. Matt Damon. All right, keep the jokes coming in, keep the comments coming in, keep the questions coming in. I will stream as long as you guys want. Now, remember tonight, kids, same time, same bat channel, 8 Eastern, 7 Central. I will be doing the longest running live stream in the history of SWGOH, the weekly Wednesday night stream. Come join us. We're going to look at my GSA defense. We'll cover any of the news that comes in. There will be no lovely Desi Jingle Snarf Snarf because Desi Jingle Snarf Snarf is on call right now. She cannot join us on the stream. Galactic Legend, Loving Husband Han. Loving man. You've been called Loving man. Law don't go around here, Law Dog. Savvy? I don't know, Dragon. Your words, not mine. I would never refer to you in such a way. I will refer to myself as a dumbass, but I would never say that about you. Hondo is dark side. Yes, that is correct, Dragon. Yes, yes. Hey, I might not be as young as I used to be, but I'm older. He's got the Power Queen coming in. She's going to be the leader of the Light Side Pirates. Yeah. Good Dad Han with Ben Soulchild. Yes, with the big ears. Yes. Yeah, the Lightspeed tokens, I don't even know what to make of that shit, man. I mean, we saw it in the episode track. At the end of the episode track, you get 2. I'm like, okay. Supposed to be in the stores and stuff. Where are they? So we'll have to wait and see. I bet all my money on Sabulba. He always means. Well, one thing at a time, yes. Well, you'll get there eventually there, Josh. Don't worry about it. One step at a time, buddy. One step at a time. You'll eventually get there. And then you'll pick up Kylo Ren. Then you can go around SWGOH. Their APAC. Show everyone the dark side. Now this pod ray thing. That's so wizard, Annie. Blah. Just give me the correct version of Bane, not the Clone Wars version, and Zana. I'll be happy. And give me some of those characters. Give me a Darth crate so I can put it with my Talon. Bring in some of his Sith homies. That would be a nice team. We could do the Zagul Empire with those 5 awesome characters. And go dark side from that area with this shit, Scourge, and the rest of the homies. Darth Maul, Mar. Sorry, I said Maul. Mar. Ma. If they put them in the store, how much will they cost? $900 million in Monopoly money. I don't know what they're going to put in there. At this point, your guess is as good as mine, Caesar. I don't know, Dragon. I just work here, man. That's exactly what it is. It's a collection game, and it's a resource management game. Pokemon. Pokemon. Weezer. Pikachu. Oh, I'm religiously in TW getting all the reroll mass that I can, brother, because you saw me reroll a ton of shit last time. Yeah. You better believe it, buddy. I think our blue ones are pretty set. We've done some really good stuff on these. So these are pretty set. We did a lot of rerolls already. I know it's a lot. I'm still on a little bit of a lurch there too, Caesar, about these tokens. Like, okay, they're nice. I like them, but yeah. Hi, Doc. You, Josh, got me doing Pokemon characters. Son of a bitch. There's nothing you can do on that alley. Even if you get the reroll mats, it's still RNG, buddy. Trust me, I know. Nah, I don't think so. Nah, we already have Ezra Exile, and until we get Ahsoka Season 2, that could be down the line, but no. I mean, they could eventually, but I don't. Not right now, brother. Not with every current. The current versions of Ezra are locked. Nah, no, I don't think so. I don't think they're going to do that. We'll figure out the counters, Dragon. Trust me. Once the character is fully in the game, you'll see 2 or 3 counters come for it, right? Because when we talk about counters, once in a blue moon, like you get like a SRKR or something along those lines, Datacron, where you're like, okay, what am I going to do? People come with wild shit for counters. No, none of those. Nah, it's not gonna be Ezra. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Nah, I just think Honda's a standalone. He's the dark side. It has really nothing to do with like counter to like what GL Ahsoka was. We'll see what he does against her and stuff. But I mean, I think this is a standalone GL and faction and stuff that's just been added to the game to just kind of be in the middle somewhere doing stuff. That's my opinion. Like in the past, you had CJML, SRKR Ray, Jabba, Leia, right? All that the synergies kind of work to against one another, right? But yeah, I don't see that. They're changing the pattern. They're dragging. They've been changing the pattern for a while, so you could be right. But right now, we'll get a light side character GL if they keep to to hold to the pattern for next year. What that would be, I mean, anything's possible. Like, until we start getting any kind of hint of characters and stuff for it, we will not have a clue. They could throw it off. I mean, there's nothing saying that they can't next year put out another Dark Side GL. Why not? No, we're not going to get a GL Anakin Skywalker. We already have one version of Lord Vader. Now, what they could do, and hear me out on this, Dragon, with the version of Anakin in Ahsoka Season 1 and 2, we could get that version as a GL. So, I don't think it'll be a gas version, but I think it would be an Anakin from as part of the celestial realm that he's been showing and stuff. I think that would be cool, but I don't think we're going to get anything from previous timelines. Galactic Legend Grogu. Well, we got to get some more stuff there, Stir. First time chat. Yeah, we need some more information. Thank you for being here. No, but you know what I'm talking about, right? The world between worlds, Anakin that's controlling that realm, right? That's been guiding Ahsoka season 1 and definitely going to be a big part of it in season 2, right? I think that could be a version they could introduce as a Galactic Legend, right? Why not? Absolutely. Back to the beginning. Live or die. You lack conviction. Oh, God, that scene in that show made me just giggle. Anakin's son reincarnation? Sure. Whatever you want to call it. We need to get some more information about it, but yeah, I would love to see it. Can we see all this? I'm sorry, stepping through the short stick really all says one didn't. Well, yeah, kind of. A little bit, yeah. Well, yeah, you have him as initially as like his light side version like he was in Ahsoka, but then he goes full Vader, right? I won't fight you. I've heard that before. I think it would be a fun GL to do. And I would be fine with him being light side, but you know, where when he goes ultimate, he goes into that mode where he starts beating the crap out of you. Back to the beginning. So that's definitely a possibility for a character for next year. And then after that, if they want to do a version of Thrawn, they can, yeah. Nah, Grievous is never going to be jail. But we're supposed to be getting a new version of Ezra in season 2 of Ahsoka and stuff, and some other things. So there's some possibilities from this new show. Pretty much, it's shows and legend stuff now. Yeah. Now I'm excited for when Andor comes around the corner and they do some Andor stuff, man, because the characters in Andor are just, oh god. You could really do some stuff with the Empire, with the Imperial faction, and you can do some really cool stuff with the Rebel faction. There'll be some fun characters to bring in from that show too. Some really good possibilities from the show. I think Ahsoka and Andor really have possibilities. Now, unfortunately, we might get some Acolyte stuff. Don't discontent it as much as we don't like that show. Star Wars, it's Disney, it's the game. So don't be surprised if we saw some stuff from that show in here. Bell Organa. Yes. Good old Bell Organa. I wouldn't mind seeing Jimmy Smith get some love. Yay, we won. We get stuff. Got 3 arrow magnifiers. Okay. Gerda keep droid brains. Okay, got the droid brains. Got the arrow magnifiers. Nice. We'll take the stuff. All right, let me go do my kick stuff. Silly rabbit, kicks are for kids. Don't blank or you'll miss it. I know, John, but don't be surprised. They're gone. You missed it. They were there. They went bye-bye. Nice, Ali. I expect no less. Congrats. Mary J, what's up? Hey, everybody, look, it's Mary J, part of Team Rockwood. Totally blast off and win the day. My name is James. I'm totally not gay. Says, just when you thought the food couldn't call you on the phone, boom, onion rings. Hey, that's a bonus. All All right, let's see if we blink if you miss it. Let's see what happens. Okay, you blinked, you missed it. You read about onion rings. Was the answer we were looking for. Yes, onion rings was the answer we were looking for. I'll take. Thank you, Alex. I'll take things Owie doesn't understand about Mary J for 400. Oh, we missed Shinhani. We'll see what happens. I mean, this is way down the future. Let's just get through GL Hondo and then the inevitable ships coming down the line. They may not be. We may not get any ships, but kind of what I'm reading on the tea leaves. Yeah, it's been. Yeah, I'm with you on that, Owie. I'm with you. It is what it is. Ooh, we got some more character quests done. Yes, yes. Give me more. Love it. Yes, yes, yes. More goodies for me. I deserve all the goodies. Hey, I'll take some more of those. You never have enough droid brains. Ooh. Am I able to do some slicing? Hold on, skewers. Let me go look something here real quick. Nope. We need the next ones. Yeah, then we can do some big upgrades on some of these tunes. Yes. Get Morgan faster and stuff. Let me look at that. When do we get those? We'll get those at, I think it's around 2019. We get these. Those thermals. That's when we can do a big thing of stuff. So yeah. Yeah, I'd like to see him mix them up a little bit and focus on certain things of faction stuff there, Owie. But it is what it is. I wasn't surprised at all. I had said Maz was coming to the game. Now, I thought she was going to be the Galactic Legend. Turned out to be Hondo, but she was introduced into the game as a Conquest character. So yeah. So we'll start the farm on Maz on Moon Day. Be showing on there, right? Yeah, 5 days. Crazy Mondays. Yeah, it is what it is. All right, I'm going to start wrapping it up, boys and girls, because I need to eat and I need to get some stuff done. And I got a big string tonight. So if you have any final questions, get that in now. Hit the thumbs up. Subscribe if you're on YouTube. Come on, hit the numbers. We got to up those numbers. So yeah, we'll be back tonight, 8 Eastern, 7 Central, U.S. time. I will be covering the latest news. We'll start looking at my GSC, coming up with a game plan, things of that nature. There will be no Desi Jingle Snarf Snarf. We might get an appearance from Desi, but she's on call, so if she can make it, she will, but most likely she will not be able to join us on the stream. Just want to prep you guys. I don't want to be hung by the town because the Queen Desi Jingle Snarf Snarf cannot make it. All right? Real life. Work. Stuff and things. Damn it. Kix was my first 6-star. Yes, that's correct. I didn't have to take him to the relic level. I felt it was necessary for the skewers to see the new system in action. So yes, I did it. Yes, yes. So all right, everyone have a great rest of your day. Love you guys. Enjoy the rest of your hump day. I'll see you tonight. And then we'll be back tomorrow for Thirsty Thursday with more fun at this time for SWGOH. And I'll do some World of Skate tomorrow night. And then Friday we'll hang out. We'll do a little bit of my stream. Look at GAC initially. And then go hang out with Scribbles. So with that, salute everybody. Have a great rest of your hump day. I'll see you tonight. If not